How's it going, everybody? Tommy Star here with TD Healthy 2015, bringing you another Blu Ray update video. It has been almost a month since my last update, and I've actually gotten quite a bit in the past month to add to my collection. A nice stack. So, mostly A to Z titles. Nothing really horror in this update. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I'm also going to have a couple of guest reviews on this video. I've never done that before, but so a couple guest videos that'll be coming later in this video. Again, I'm not quite sure if this is going to be, how many parts this is going to be. I'm going to try to get through them as quick as I can. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. First, I'm going to run through my DC Marvel titles I got in this update. Actually, no DC, just Marvel, actually. We go ahead starting with Elektra here. Again, going back to what I've always said before, I decided to go ahead and collect everything Marvel, DC, Blu-ray that I can find, whether it's a good movie or it's not. Everybody's got their opinion on this movie. I'm not a big fan of it, but I know you guys are probably thinking, why did you buy it then? But like I said, I just want it for the collection, as stupid as that may sound. It wasn't a horrible movie, but definitely on the bottom of the list for Marvel movies, I think. I seen it the other day. If you guys remember from my Blu-ray shopping video I did last week, I was in Best Buy and I seen that they had a whole superhero section, and I noticed a couple in there that I hadn't seen before at Best Buy, ones that I've been actually wanting to get. This was one of them, so I just figured I'd go ahead and pick this up. You guys let me know what you think of this movie. Like I said, not the greatest, but I'm happy to own it now on Blu-ray just so I can add it to my DC Marvel collection. So, okay, so the next one here is Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Been meaning to get this for a while. I'm glad I finally found it. As you guys seen, a few updates back, I had found the first one on Blu-ray at a pawn shop, and I actually found this at Best Buy too in that superhero section the other day. So kind of cool that Best Buy brought in a couple titles to put into this section that were like they've never really had before. At least not recently, and so it's kind of cool to find this one too. $10 I had in my Amazon cart for about half that, but then again, with the shipping, it came to almost that anyway, and this way I didn't have to wait for it in the mail. So glad to see this. I am a fan of these movies, not so much this one. I like the first one a little bit better, and then of course the remake I personally thought was much better than this particular series. That's just my opinion. I just like the storyline better. But again, like I said, I'm happy now that I got the second Fantastic Four on Blu-ray to add to the collection. So yeah, cool.
Hey everybody, it's Dallas, and the next Blu-ray in this update is the complete series of the Spectacular Spider-Man. I've always been a big fan of these movies because it has all the action and all the main and old bad guys of Spider-Man, and
yeah, pretty much all the villains, right?
Yeah, kind of like that. And I used to own this whole entire set on DVD. It was just individual movies. It was so hard to keep. I lost some of them, but found them all. But now it's on 4-disc collector set, the whole entire thing on Blu-ray. It comes with disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and disc 4.
And what series is this one?
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
One of my favorite cartoons.
Should go ahead and show the front and the back. So have you started watching any of these yet on Blu-ray?
Well, I started watching the first segment with my friend, so I'm in.
So what do you think? How does it compare to DVD?
Well, the DVD and this, I'm a kid. I don't really notice the pictures.
I hear what you're saying, buddy.
Pictures but the sound and the sound and the actions of moving looks more clear and sounds better.
There you go. Cool. Yeah. All right. And we're going to put it where?
I'm going to add this downstairs in my dad's collection, even though it's mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
I know.
All right, lift it up one more time. Cool. All right, well, thanks, bud.
Welcome.
All right, so that's going to take us to my Disney titles I got in this update, this being the only one. Aladdin. I really like this movie. I mean, again, it's Disney. Who doesn't like these movies? Whether you're a kid or an adult, everybody loves them. This was always definitely one of my favorites as a kid. I'm glad to have found this one. I told you before, I'm really interested in starting to collect all the Disney on Blu Ray now. And as I mentioned before, I know it's going to take, a lot of time, a lot of money. So I'm not really rushing into it. You guys seen in my last update, started things out with The Lion King. Now I got Aladdin. Happy to have this. I came across this at a pawn shop. I visited a pawn shop this past week, see what they had. One of the ones on my new area where I live now, and I found this actually really cheap. Being the Diamond Edition Blu-ray, even used, it was a pretty sweet deal. It was like $10, and everybody knows, brand new in the stores, these run anywhere from $25 to $30. And like I said, really good condition. Even the disc itself is really, really good. I mean, it almost looks like it had never been watched. And even the slipcase, which I love, is in really good condition. So I mean, it almost looks brand new. It had one little sticker up in the corner, a price tag, and I'm glad I was able to get that off. Very easy, nothing left behind. But yeah, so the great Diamond Edition of Disney's Aladdin. Great movie, like I said, and hopefully over time I can start grabbing Disney's here and there. But not not really going to rush into it. Just going to take my time because I'm into a lot of other collections. And this is really going to be a lot of money to start collecting these slowly but surely.
Hey, it's Jess, and the next one in the Blu-ray update is going to be the movie that, actually it's a collection that Tommy bought for me that I've been freaking out over and wanting for ever. But I refused to buy any of the movies because this was my goal, was to buy the box set. So, my amazingly handsome boyfriend, which I'm saying because he got this for me. He got me the Hunger Games, the box set, and I just am blown away by the artwork just on the box alone inside. It's got tons and tons of bonus features that I can't wait to look into and get all the info. I'm not usually a bonus feature girl, but for this one I'm definitely going to read into it. Now for the artwork on this thing, it has each Hunger Game. So basically all 4 movies. So it's the first Hunger Games that she's in, Katniss Everdeen. The second one, there's the when they go to war when she's in District 13, and then the final war. And I'm just blown away by how awesome this looks. I think it's gorgeous, and it comes with 6 DVDs. So there's the 4 movies plus 2 discs just straight for bonus features. And there's bonus features on some of these films as well.
DVDs or Blu-rays?
Blu-rays. Sorry. I just started getting into Blu-rays, so to me everything is still a DVD. I am way behind the times. Now, I've read all the books, but I have not seen the third movie or the 4th movie, so I'm freaking out, itching to watch these. But since Tommy's never seen them, I know that's just crazy, but he's never seen any of them. He's making me wait to watch them all until we can watch them all in one night. So we'll probably watch them all together on Friday night, get into the DVDs. It actually wasn't too bad in price. It was way cheaper than I thought. How much did you pay for this?
$45?
Yeah, something like that. And that was at Target, maybe? Possibly. Anyway, they had it at Best Buy, Target, Walmart. They were pretty much sold out everywhere, so I'm shocked he even got a copy. Oh, you got this one at Costco, didn't you?
No, I think we actually ended up getting it at Walmart.
It was Walmart?
Yeah.
Because I know Costco had it too, which was pretty cool. But, yeah, it turned out to be a really sweet deal, and I can't wait to get into it.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the A to Z titles in this update. Starting off with Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner, great. I found this, we went to Costco the other day. First time I've ever been in Costco. And they didn't have a huge selection of movies there, but I did find this, and it was kind of cool to come across it. I know Walmart has sold it before, but I've never come across it at Walmart before. So it was kind of cool to find this at Costco. I've wanted this movie for a while on Blu-ray, and I'm glad to finally own it now. And I just happened to watch it last night, actually, and I thought it looked pretty good. I wasn't totally blown away by the transfer. But it looked pretty decent. It has been a long time since I've seen this, like on DVD, so it was kind of hard to really compare because it had been so long. But it definitely looked, definitely looked like an upgrade. Like I said, nothing huge, but really good movie. It's definitely one of those movies that everybody loves. Some people won't admit it, but it is a really good movie. Really interesting. Pretty cool ending. Compared to most movies, but yeah, cool to have this on Blu-ray now. All right, so next we got the brand new Vacation movie that came out last year, which is, a sequel to all the other films. This one, of course, is Rusty older, and now him and his family decided to take a trip to Wally World. This movie I really, really liked, honestly. I wasn't too sure about it, exactly what they could do with it. Nothing will ever compare to the original Vacation. And of course, Christmas Vacation. Not a fan of European Vacation that much. Probably my least favorite in the series. And then I've always liked Vegas Vacation. But this one really worked, I think. It was super, super funny. I love Ed Helms. I thought they picked a great, a great actor to play this part. Obviously he looks nothing like Rusty, but then when you think about it, none of the Rusties look like each other, and I think they purposely do that, as far as, throughout the series, they've always had different people play the Rusty and Audrey. And so I guess that doesn't really matter. So if you just base it on a, talent aspect, Ed Helms is a star, if you ask me. He just super, super funny. But yeah, really good movie. I own this on DVD, and I brought it over to my mom's one day to watch it with her and my dad, and we watched it together, and then I left it there and never found it again. Somehow it got swallowed up in a black hole at her house. I told myself, well, I wanted to get it on Blu-ray anyway, because I have the original on Blu-ray, hoping to get Vegas Vacation on Blu-ray. At some point, all of them, I guess. But I was kind of holding off. For some reason, this movie was, I think the only place I ever really seen it at was Target, and it was always like $30. I came across this the other day at Best Buy, and it was $15. So I jumped on that. I'm like, whoa, that's the cheapest I've ever seen. I don't know why this movie on Blu-ray was always really expensive, but it was. So I was happy to get it for half the price that I've always seen it at. So yeah, I jumped on that for sure. But yeah, really good movie. If you haven't seen this yet, definitely check this out. It super, super funny. It'll keep you laughing over and over. So check this one out for sure. Okay, so that takes us to I Am Legend with Will Smith. Very, very good movie. I am a fan of Will Smith. I like him in everything he does. And I'm really happy to now own this on Blu-ray. This was actually bought for me by a good friend of mine from work, Jake. How's it going, man? If you're watching this video, I bought this for me for my birthday, and it's awesome. I owned it on DVD. Definitely wanted to upgrade this movie, and I hadn't really seen it anywhere, so I'm not really sure where he got it. I just never happened to come across it before, but I'm really glad he bought it for me. I have yet to watch it on Blu-ray. I'm not really sure what it looks like on Blu-ray. I'm sure it'll be, kick-ass. But yeah, really, really good movie. I think it's pretty cool how Will Smith, basically is the only actor in this movie other than like the flashback scenes, the only actor in this movie all by himself, and I think he just nails it. And Will Smith is just, he's a very talented guy, and he can do that stuff, and I mean, I think Will Smith, anything you throw at him, he can nail it. I kind of believe that with people like Johnny Depp as well. But yeah, he just really did a good job in this movie. I just thought it was really cool. This one includes the alternate theatrical version with the controversial ending, if you can notice there. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely check that out. But obviously there was a big controversy about the ending of the movie. Some people liked it, some people didn't, so they got the alternate version on here. So definitely check this out. But yeah, really, really good movie. If you haven't seen this, definitely highly recommend this movie.